It's midnight. I get on a call with this head of some department in this conglomerate, and I do my best Don Draper, and I give them the pitch of a lifetime. The idea was absolute genius. AI version of the cartoon character, their main IP, let's call them, Ricky the Rat, would call a kid on his or her birthday, wish them a happy birthday, and have a little brief conversation, at the end of which Ricky the Rat would suggest baking a cake for the child's birthday. Now, one of the things that I mentioned in my pitch was it's very important that the parent answers the call. See, if the parent is best friends with Ricky the Rat and hands off the phone to their kid is going to see their parent as a hero because he's best friends or she's best friends with Ricky the Rat. As I'm talking, I'm beginning to feel just the righteousness of my idea. And I can just, in my head, I can picture myself like William Wallace, like, Braveheart, Mel Gibson, rah! And I finish giving this pitch, this emotional pitch, and just silence.
Some children don't have parents. What about them?
Well, I mean, every kid has a parent, technically.
What about orphans?
Well, I mean, technically, they do have parents, or they did have parents at one point. They don't have parents now, but...
Because they're dead.
I mean, possibly, but, those kids probably have guardians or something, like someone to look over them.
You know what? Some kids have gluten allergies or intolerance to lactose.
I mean, okay, fair enough. It's going to be gluten-free cake. It's going to be lactose-free. It's going to be vegan. It's going to be egg-free. It's going to be locally sourced. It's going to be locally produced. So, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a quite expensive bread then. I'm not sure every caregiver can afford it.
Oh, come on. Just let them eat cake. Oh, sorry. Listen. It's a virtual cake, okay? It's not actually real. It's imaginary. Imagination.
Well then, what do you think are we doing here?
I mean, okay. Your brand literally uses the word in their marketing. The imagination, it's everywhere. That's what you're known for. It doesn't make any sense.
All right then, is there anything else I can help you to imagine a virtual cake?
Nobody got beheaded. No guillotine. And the project got canceled. I mean, there were serious issues there with COPA and privacy, and yeah, I mean, it's a bad idea. Yeah. But yeah, you live, you learn. It's good. Why are there crickets? It's weird.